Imagine you have the rarest trading card in school. Because you're the only one who has it, it holds a massive amount of trading power. Other kids might offer their best snacks, their favorite games, or their coolest toys just to get that one single card. But overnight, thousands drop from the sky. By morning, every kid on the playground has a stack of that exact card. Now, nobody is willing to trade their favorite snack or toy for it. Why would they? They already have one. The card is exactly the same as it was yesterday, but because it's no longer rare, the power it had to buy things has completely evaporated. In 1324, this exact chain reaction played out across the world, triggered by a king traveling with literal tons of shimmering gold. This is Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire in West Africa. He is often cited as the wealthiest person to ever live. His kingdom sat on top of the largest gold supply in the medieval world. The mines under his control provided 2/3 of the gold circulating through Europe and the Middle East at the time. Mansa Musa held a monopoly on the world's most precious resource. Because he controlled almost all of the supply, he had the ability to shift the economies of every country he visited. As a devout Muslim, Mansa Musa began a 4,000-mile journey to the holy city of Mecca, a pilgrimage known as the Hajj. He traveled with 60,000 people. This caravan stretched for miles across the desert, a moving city of soldiers, scholars, and servants. To pay for the trip, he brought 12,000 servants, each carrying a 4-pound bar of solid gold, and 100 camels loaded with 18 tons of gold dust. When the caravan arrived in Cairo, Mansa Musa stayed for 3 months. He gave gold to every beggar, official, and merchant he saw. He bought out entire markets, paying many times the regular price for clothes, spices, and souvenirs. This generosity meant that in 90 days, a city with a stable, predictable amount of money was suddenly buried under a mountain of new gold. Just like the cards on the playground, gold in Cairo was suddenly everywhere. And because it was everywhere, it began to lose its power. A historian named Al-Umari visited the city a few years later and interviewed the people who lived through it. He recorded a math problem that would haunt the city for a generation. Before the king arrived, 1 gold coin traded for 25 silver coins. After the flood, its value dropped, trading for only 22. This meant shopkeepers demanded more gold for wheat. A normal family savings suddenly bought much less food than before. Al-Umari noted that gold prices in Egypt stayed depressed for at least 12 years. The surplus was so massive that merchants from as far away as Venice saw their trading profits shrink, as the gold they relied on simply wasn't rare enough to hold its old value. By the time Mansa Musa finished his pilgrimage and prepared to go home, his generosity had caught up with him. He had given away so much of his fortune that he was effectively broke. The man who owned the world's gold mines was forced to take out high-interest loans from the local Egyptian merchants just to pay for his caravan's food and passage back to Mali. Once he arrived home, he sent a massive shipment of gold back to Cairo to settle his debt. This second wave of gold only made the problem worse. It kept the local supply high, ensuring the value of money stayed low for over a decade. Mansa Musa's story shows that an economy is a delicate machine. Even with the best intentions, if you add too much of a good thing, you can throw the entire system out of balance.